Can't imagine.
fellas, I know. I think Aaron, we talked to you about what your favorite shows or animes and stuff are, but for Malik and Ernesto, what were your gateway
Oh
drugs
yeah.
into like nerddom? Like
I
what were
want to
your
know
shows? What were
this.
your
Let's
comics?
go.
What
Woo!
was your drug of choice?
Easy. Malik, you want to go first?
I'm sorry. Can y'all repeat the question? My mom is saying she saw the chat. That's all she's watching right
Hi,
now.
mom. Hi,
What
mom. Hi.
what
What's
were
up?
your gateway drugs into nerddom? Like what were your favorite comics, your TV
Mm,
shows, anime,
absolutely.
movies?
So, I mean, the first thing that comes to the forefront of my mind is thinking about getting home from school during Toonami, like peak Toonami days, and like there was an understanding with anybody that picked me up, whether it was my uncle, my mom, anyone. Homework didn't get done until Dragon Ball Z got watched, and it was only like a 15-minute episode anyway, so that really started my whole like journey into anime, something that I'm still very passionate about to this day. And contemporarily, I'm very inspired by Castlevania, the original series, and Nocturne. Those give me so much inspiration as far as just how we want the story to be told, places that we want the story to go.
Let's go,
Uh,
sir.
what else? I just finished Sakamoto Days. Have y'all heard about that?
Yeah.
Sakamoto Days is
Oh,
it's the truth.
yes, bro,
Truth.
bruh.
Love that series.
Literally just finished it.
I
Like I
gotta
watched
watch.
it. Sakamoto Days is truth.
I fell off a
And
little bit, but I gotta get back in. I gotta get back on.
Is it on Crunchyroll or Netflix?
It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. And but yeah, just to be a part of that echelon one day is really what keeps us going. And I was just talking to my friend earlier about how we don't really have a lot of like homegrown quote unquote anime. I know it's Japanese, but like I feel like we could try to get towards like just how Boondocks did, and was it really like an homage to that style, to that art form. And I feel like we could take more shots at that. So if we can really cultivate this thing and get it there, oh man. So, but yeah, those are my. I have so many, and we could be here all night. But I would say, yeah, Dragon Ball Z, Castlevania, both of them, both series. There's so many other ones, but I'll start right there.
That's cool. That's cool. That's a good set. Ernesto,
Uh, For me, oh man, it started when I was 7. I had a neighbor, and he actually handed me my first VCR tape of Dragon Ball. He's like, "You're gonna love this."
Let's go.
And that was the first time that I saw. And the first one that I saw was the video clip of Goku turning Super Saiyan fighting the androids. Android
That was the first thing you saw?
19.
Man.
That was the first one that I saw.
God.
And then I started watching Dragon Ball. And then, but for me, Dragon Ball resonated with me for so long. Dragon Ball, Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin, Power Rangers, all the way to my favorite Power Ranger has to be Dino Thunder. The fact that we have Tommy coming back as the oldest living Power Ranger in black, White Ranger being evil this time, and the Dino theme, I thought it was peak for me. Also, Spider-Man, I believe from Spider-Man from 1993, the animated series. And I would draw consistently, and I remember in elementary school, I will sell my drawings for like 25 cents, 50 cents, and buy Reese's. I will have like
Entrepreneur, let's
$10,
go.
and I will always have my lunch. It got to the point that I would draw on people's like outfits, the whole like wardrobe, do customs on them. I used to. I remember for my senior year, on the last month, I was drawing cartoon versions of people of my classmates in school, and within a month, I made like over $300, and I was selling them for like $10.
Damn.
My good sir.
But yeah,
Bruh.
Holy shit.
but love anime, Dragon Ball for sure, Power Rangers.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And how many childhoods are defined by Goku going Super Saiyan the first time? Like how many? Like how's that not a core memory for so many of us? Like
It is a
seeing
core
him go
memory.
through
It
the
is.
thing
Has to be.
the first time is like it's up there with like scraping your leg for the first. You know what I mean? Like it's like a part of life. Like
I remember
It's
doing this
funny.
when I was a kid.
It's funny because I manage the voice actor for Goku, and we talk about this, and like he still gets like he'll be surprised when some celebrity or somebody calls me and wants to meet him or get in touch with him. I'm like, so and so wants to meet me. So I'm like, yes, dog. I'm like, what don't you understand? Like it keeps happening, but every time he's just as surprised as the last time. And I'm like, and I sat him down. I said, hey man, what don't you understand about this? And that's his point from his manager, because I'm like, I need you to understand your place in culture. And like he has such a disassociation from it because he's like, I didn't write it. I'm not the guy. I'm not Goku. I'm just a voice actor. I'm just a voice actor. That's what he always says. I'm just a voice actor. I'm like,
so much more
I get
than
it.
that, man.
But I'm like, you brought that character to life, and you breathe, and you think about it.
You know how like crazy the universe is. That I started like I want to become an animator. I want to be involved in art or in comic books. And it's funny that I come across with Aaron and what I lived as a kid. You know, being so into Power Rangers and Dragon Ball, and then this guy comes along introducing me to these people, and then I get to even draw Sean Shammel's YouTube cover. I'm like, holy crap!
That's dope.
And for me, it's like my inner child. I remember the first time I met Aaron, I'm like, my inner child is screaming right now. Like, there's no way.
He's got a Goku autograph
somewhere. And it felt like everything was coming to a full circle. I'm like, I'm blown. I'm trying not to act like a fanboy over here, but also like trying to contain it so bad. I'm like, that's cool. Meanwhile, I'm doing backflips in my head.
I mean, do that here. This the space to do it.
This is the space and this is the time.
But what he's saying, so many people say, and I had to sit him down and I said, look, man, I was like, explain who you are. I said, I get it. It's humble, but you also got to understand you're that guy. And I was like, you've been Goku for 20 plus years. And I said, so I was like, little boys especially, but I was like, if you're between the ages of this and this, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care which. I was like, bro, realistically, the next, maybe not this president, the next president of the United States going to be a fan of you because the president was a kid at one point, you know, like, you know, our presidents now wasn't watching Dragon Ball Z, but a couple presidents from now, yes, they're going to be, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, and he was like, he thought about it. And he was like, man, because he found out LeBron James and all these people. I'm like, bro, I don't care what they went on to become. They're all going to be fans of me, bro.
I met him at the reunion that they did. They did an anniversary special Power Rangers thing.
My party, bro.
Your party. I met him there, and it was real loud. So he was leaning in to talk to me, and I closed my eyes for a second. And
that's the gayest shit I've ever heard.
Hey, man, listen, man. I used
that term properly. That was deep.
I was like, bro, this is Goku, like whispering in my ear.
Immediately, I was like, no, I'm just.
Say that again. I couldn't.
Like, you know, hey, bro, I'm sorry. You wouldn't take that opportunity, bro. Like,
to be fair. I have moments, and we talk so often, but we talk on the phone and we send voice notes, and there are some times where he may get excited or like he'll start, because Goku's voice is higher than Sean.
Yeah.
But like he'll there are times where I'll be like, this motherfucker's Goku, right? Or like we'll be talking about something ridiculous or inappropriate or something, but then I hear it and go, I'm like, this motherfucker's Goku, right? So that happens to me. So I can see that happening, but that's so funny.
Oh my god!
Yeah, in my ear.
When am I gonna have this moment again? You know what I'm saying?
Like
full transparency. Next time,
I ain't even mad at it. I ain't even mad at it.
funny.
Would have done this. Everybody would do the exact same goddamn thing.
Hey, man.
There's no way nobody's closing their eyes and being like, I'm on Namek right now. Not
Right.
Namek. I'm on Planet Vegeta, whichever.
Right.
But any one of the places, any of the planets.
For a second, I was that kid that just got home from school, man, and was just listening to his hero talk to him.
I feel you.
It's awesome.
Man, I tailor my whole career off of trying to get to Will Smith. I just got to get to it. When that happened, I felt like a dog that caught his tail. And when we first met and I dapped him up, I just held his hand. I'm like, this is crazy. I was like, I didn't let his hand. He's like, what's up? I'm like, nigga, this. Like, what the nigga,
No,
you
not-
here?
not
I
creepy at
made
all,
it.
no. Not creepy at all. No.
Like, can I get my hand back here? My bad, brother. My bad.
No, not bad. He hand
What?
come back looking like this, just all broken and stuff. He wouldn't let go.
Got a claw.
Yeah.
Never gonna work.